All right, I'll say it. Screw Matt Dignity. I'm just playing. All right. I don't know how many of you are subscribed to Dignity's channel based off the view counts and thumbs up and all that stuff. Probably, crap ton, right? But he came out with this video the other day, 2 days ago, as a matter of fact, talking about E.A.T. and talking about whether or not it was important. What is the value of it? And in it, he said essentially, expertise double E.A.T is mainly about backlinks, and then he talked about how to get more backlinks. And he also mentioned that there are a couple of algorithmic things that you can check for in regards to getting backlinks and establishing E.A.T, expertise, authority, trust. What the hell's the other one? Expert, or I think it was expertise, experience. Yeah, experience, expertise, authority, and trust. So I thought it was pretty interesting because in September of 2022, I started saying this all along, right? And I don't know how Matt came up with the conclusion and came up with this article, but what I did is I read the quality rater guidelines. I went through and read all 167 pages of them. Boring ass read, by the way. I would not recommend it. And then added my notes to it. The link for this document will be down below. It'll be on my Dropbox. You can download this PDF. And you can see my notes. I added all my notes to it, my little scribblings, and did some highlighting and stuff like that. And when you get to the E.A.T section, and if you read this thing, and this is from the 2022 version, I don't know if they updated it since. I think they've made the E.A.T stuff a little bit bigger, but I want you to I'm going to scroll down here and find it. Hidden context is counted. You can see there's a whole bunch more stuff in here besides just E.A.T. Let's see. Supplementary content. I'll go ignore the links. We go on parts of the page. Understanding the website. Term specific. Author bias. This is where, looking for those bios would be important. Trust can be looked for. Policy payments, payment policies, refund policies, about pages, contact us pages. The algorithm can find that stuff. So you'd be good to put that on your page. And that's the same thing that Matt said there. Let's see. Reputation, rep management stuff. Where the hell's the E.A.T stuff? Oh, yeah, I probably passed it over. Quality ratings. Here we go. Quality ratings, word counts, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. Create yours based on these examples. Editorial policies in particular is what I was looking at right there. It's expertise cited by other sites via links updated regularly. Authority site links indicating authority, expertise, and trust in the topic. This section right here is it for E.A.T. But everybody and their goddamn dog in the SEO world is preaching E.A.T and saying how important it is, etc. And nobody is actually creating a tangible checklist of what, algorithmically, what can you do to do that? And as you look in here, contact information, algorithmically, you can look for that. A restaurant, you can look for that. Or the address, I'm sorry. You can look for that. Reputation management, customer service information. That goes back to the contact us stuff. Who's behind the site, etc. And so it's all, if you think about what is reviewing these websites, they're not doing it in the same way that a manual reviewer did. They're looking at the backlinks, right? And I put it right here. Expertise cited by other sites via links and updated regularly. Authority site links indicate authority, expertise, and trust on a topic. Authority site links indicate trust. September 2022. I've been telling people this. You've watched SEO this week. You know I've been telling you this. SEO Fight Club. You know I've been telling you this. Everyone's poo-pooing all over me. But now the great Mac Deity says it, and 533 people think it's the greatest thing in sliced bread. That's why I need to be watching SEO this week. You can get this shit before the gurus yap around. I'm not trying to pull a Josh Brzezinski and I'm better, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, I found this information from Diggity. All of these people watching the video are like, oh my goodness, what? It makes so much sense. What? If you've been following Diggity, it's not the first time you said this stuff. Certainly not the first time I've said this stuff. But here's an example of how you can read this and go, how is the math going to find this? How is a math article going to find this? And so you have that here. And the challenge of checklists, I found this one. I'm not going to out the person who created it. I'm not here to bash people's shit, right? Just saying, here's one. And it's really, is it tangible? So let's go through this real quickly and say, my answer is going to be yes or no. All right, I'm going to do the yes or no's, but I'm going to put in there, do I think the math can find it? So does the content seem to be serving genuine interest of visitors of the site? Does it seem to exist solely by someone intent to guess what might rank well in the search engines? How's the math going to know that? A math algorithm can't determine that. So no. Are you promoting lots of content on different topics in hopes math could find that? That's for sure. If you have a news site or whatever, but are multi-topics allowed? Right? Do you have to niche down? And I think if you look at a lot of the enterprise sites, especially the news sites and the information sites, you don't have to niche down. You can talk about health and wealth and whatever you want, right? So you don't necessarily have to niche down because why? Google ranks pages, not websites. Are you using extensive automation to produce content? How in the blue hell is Google going to know that? I wish I could change the conditional formatting. I'm going to do this. Do red. Let's go. I want to change it. Let me change it. Oh, she's got conditional formatting turned on. I can't change it. Red. Nope. Can't do it. All right. So no, yes, no. Are you summarizing what others say about adding much value? This is a kind of a yes. The algorithm can find that. I.e. looking for, let's say, an Amazon market, for example, and you're promoting the latest and greatest generator and you copy the description right off Amazon and 10,000 other affiliates copy the description right off Amazon. I mean, I would imagine that the algorithm is kind of trained to pick that kind of stuff up. Are you writing about things simply because they seem trending and not because you read them? That is dumb. The algorithm. The point of generating traffic and reaching these stories is trending. If that didn't work, none of the news sites on the planet would be available. Does your content leave readers feeling like Google doesn't have feelings? So how the hell is that supposed to know if it leaves readers feeling like anything? Are you writing about it to a particular word count because Google doesn't care about word counts? You can rank a 500-word article or a 5,000-word article. It doesn't matter. Google does not care about word count. Does your content actually answer the question? There's a promise that matters. Google probably could put that together. Do you have an existing or intended audience for your business that would find the content? How does the fucking algorithm's not going to know that? How do you know if that's dumb? Does your site have primary focus? Doesn't have to have primary focus. It's already addressed right here. You can do multiple topics, right? Will someone read your content feeling? Again, it's feeling. How's the algorithm going to know feeling? Does the content provide substantial value? Algorithm can't read, so it doesn't know about the value. Does the content provide original information, research, and analysis? Doesn't matter. You can rank duplicate content. Does the content provide substantial, complete, or comprehensive top description in the topic? Doesn't matter. It can't read anyway. Or this duplicate content thing, case in point, Fox News, right? They syndicate their content to Yahoo. Yahoo uses a Yahoo canonical and outranks Fox News for their own content. So you can rank duplicate content. Easy. Doesn't have to be unique, original information to rank on a website. This content provided insight, analysis. Local example, since Fox News and Yahoo are pretty big. I took a roofing website. I ripped all the content off of it, and I outranked them with their own content with 10 backlinks to each page. Doesn't matter. Because Google can't read. Insightful analysis. Google can't read, so it doesn't know what insightful analysis is. Does it draw on other sources to avoid? You could actually use an algorithm to find this as linking to external links for resources, your money, your life stuff. Talk about that all the time. Use citations. Main heading of the page, provide title descriptive. Yes, you can have the keyword in it. Title descriptive page, heading avoid exaggerated shocking nature. Google can't read, doesn't know what shocking nature is. Is sort of page you want to bookmark, share a friend. Google doesn't know what that is. That's an intangible open thing. Would you expect to see this content referenced by a printed magazine or ever? That's backlinks, right? Google knows backlinks. Is it evident your visitor who authored the content carry a byline where one might be expected? How the hell is Google going to know that? You can create a persona, make them a doctor, and Google's not going to know other than backlinks. The backlink says a doctor, your author's a doctor. Do bylines read further information about, do you have an about page? Yes, have a byline. You can this doesn't have to rank. You can have a blog, and then you have a staff page in your main menu. You've met the requirement. They can do it. But having that author biography URL would be helpful, and the algorithm can look for that. It's looking for an about page. If the automation is used to generate content, fucking Google ain't gonna look for that. Providing background, no, doesn't need to know. It's not gonna look for that. Explaining why, doesn't need to know that. It's not gonna look for that. Does the content present information that makes you want to trust it? How do you know? Does it have backlinks? Google can look for backlinks. If someone reaching the site producing content, if someone research the site producing the content, would they come away with impression? How would they know? Oh, wait, backlinks. If the content written by an expert demonstrate, oh, wait, backlinks. This is the content you've verified factual answers. Who says that anything's factual? Backlinks. Does your content claim clearly demonstrate first-hand experience or knowledge? How does it do that? Semantics. Has Google used semantics? No, because I can't read. That's semantic phrases, by the way, when I'm talking about semantics. Is the content free from spelling? Tested. Doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Google doesn't care. Was the content well produced? Google can't read. Doesn't know how fast or slow it took you to write it. Is the content mass produced? Google doesn't give a shit, large to or by outsource. Google, how the hell is Google going to know that? And, one person or 10,000 people, and 10,000 people give you each a word and create a piece of content. Google can't read. As long as they're all giving you a word in the same market, you could probably rank that page, as a matter of fact. Core Web Vitals, who gives a shit? Google doesn't. Page experience served in a secure fashion. Doesn't have HTTPS. Google can look for that, I'm sure. Doesn't matter. No, because there's HTTP pages ranking still. But HTTPS, why not? Let's do it. Content display well for mobile-friendly tests. It can look for it. It do look for it, but it's not a ranking factor. It's not even in the page experience thing anymore. Look at my video, second one to the last. This content let excessive amount of ads. Google doesn't care about this. If they did, why would Google AdSense now even have a pop-up ad? Same here. Interstitials, pop-up ads. Google AdSense now has pop-up ads. You can put as many or as little ads on there if you want to. As a matter of fact, we did that with a big-ass information site that was using Ezoic. Ezoic kind of went hog wild, put tons on there. You got the Ezoic crew. They cleaned everything up, got everything working better. Site got faster. Rankings didn't go up or down, but guess what did go up? The ad revenue. So you clean that up, but the intrusives and pop-ups, no, you can leave those on there. Google AdSense doing, as a matter of fact, pop-ups and pop-unders, so you can put your keywords in there and rank the page more. Can visitors navigate to or locate the main content? Does it have a navigation menu? Algorithm can look for that. Is the page designed so visitors can easily distinguish main content? Algorithm can look for this. However, and I want to put yes because the algorithm can look for it. If you're talking, that's semantic layout. So you have the main, the navigation, and then a section, and inside the section you can have an article, and the algorithm can look to see if you're using those specific things. Otherwise, everyone just has body and then your paragraph and it rolls off. So technically, if you have body and then headings and paragraph tags, it's clear that the algorithm, that the user can clearly distinguish the main content from the other content, the sidebar, the footer, etc. So otherwise, the algorithm can't. They other than that, how is the math going to distinguish it? So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of 44 minus the heading, 43 things in this checklist. 13 of those the algorithm can look for, and most of them, all these down here, are all backlinks. Same thing Matt Diggity said. Same thing I said. It's all about backlinks. E is mostly about backlinks. Some of that on-page stuff you can address. About page, contact us page, email, phone number, address. But E is about backlinks. Primarily about backlinks. That's how the algorithm does it. Don't believe me? Let's see if Chris Palmer's thing is working. SEO Rockstars. I think he took this down. It'd be disappointing if he took it down because it was a good measurement if Google can still read or not. But if you remember, we had that Rockstars competition last year, and Chris Palmer ranked with binary ones and zeros. I think it's gone now. I think he took the page down. But it was still there. And then Kyle Roof's Lorem Ipsum stuff, it's all still there. How did he do it? He wrote content that was optimized with Page Optimizer Pro, headings and footer. Headings, remember headings was talked about in here. Main headings, those had the keywords related into them. Google can look for that. And then some keywords sprinkled into the document, and the rest was Lorem Ipsum. He's got multiple of those sites up, and they're still up. And none of those have expertise, authority, and trust to that, I guarantee, but they do all have backlinks. Get backlinks for expertise, authority, and trust. How do the quality raters do it? They go to other websites to see that are referring to these people as experts, and they have authority. They have trust because they have backlinks. So there you go. I mean, if you want to, someone can take this video and pull all the ones that we have yes, and now we have a checklist. And you can cite backlinks, algorithm, on-site. And 13 of these, half will be backlinks, half will be some on-site stuff. And there you go. You have your expertise, double EAT checklist versus this thing, which is probably better for conversions than it would be for SEO. That's what I think. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, ask Diggity. Maybe he can throw a little bit more insight. Look at this checklist. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to hearing from you.